Okay, welcome to the deep dive. This is where we take a whole stack of sources, try to cut through all the noise, and, well, pull out what really matters.
And today we're diving into something. Well, it's more than just a cultural thing. It's this scenario that's so wild, so over the top, it actually messes with reality itself, supposedly.
Exactly. We're looking at hype. Not just excitement, but hype as this, like, measurable force. Almost destructive in a weird way.
That's right. And the focus, it's going to
Yeah.
be the absolute monster of entertainment anticipation. The Grand Theft Auto franchise. We're talking GTA 6.
And we're putting that up against, well, the myth, the legend, the holy grail of gaming that might just break reality too, Half-Life 3.
Yeah. And our sources for this, they're pretty unique. Not your typical industry reports, you know.
No, not at all. It's more like a collection of conversational notes, almost like logs from some alternate reality where people were tracking this hype escalating, using all this like universal, often really funny hyperbole.
Right. They're not treating GTA's impact like sales figures. It's like a cosmic event unfolding.
So our mission here is to really unpack the sheer energy these games have. How do they just dominate everything to the point where in these kind of wild scenarios we're looking at, they're literally shifting global calendars.
And maybe even, temporarily suspending physics, pulling focus from everyone everywhere, maybe even beings not from around here.
It sounds completely nuts, but you don't even have to wait for GTA 6 to launch to see this kind of power. There's this initial fact drop from the sources that it floors me. It basically proves the whole idea right off the bat.
What is it?
Get this. A new GTA 6 update drops. Doesn't matter what it is. Even bad news, like say they confirm a 6-month delay.
Yeah.
Instantly, #1 trending topic worldwide. Beats out everything else, wars, politics, you name it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that says a lot about the GTA hype machine, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Rockstar doesn't even need to run ads or drop some big trailer.
Exactly. A tiny logo change, some random tweet, a rumor.
Or yeah, like you said, even bad news shifting the launch date, and bam, the internet just melts.
The whole global social media thing just stops working, right? Because everyone is so fixated. Any little scrap of info becomes this massive cultural moment.
It's just pure, raw anticipation, isn't it? Like a coiled spring.
Yeah.
Any tiny movement triggers this huge collective thing.
Yeah, we're talking about something so big, its mere existence basically tells every other major player in entertainment what they can and can't do.
Which brings us right to this sort of real-world business side of this gravitational pull. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Gravitational pull is a good way to put it. Or calendar commander, as the sources sometimes call it, because the second Rockstar makes a move.
Everyone else has to react.
Yeah.
Right, so let's dig into that specific example the sources use, the delay, moving from, May 2026 originally to November 2026.
Yep, and that's not just, some internal shuffle at Rockstar. It's like a global announcement that changes everything.
Because May 2026 was already, considered basically off limits.
Right. Totally. A no-go zone. You had movie studios, other big game publishers, even music labels. They all just cleared out, voluntarily gave up that entire month because they knew they couldn't compete with the GTA 6 launch spotlight.
That's just wild, giving up potential money, attention, just to stay out of the way.
And now, that shift to November. The sources talk about the blast radius. It doesn't just mess up May, it forces the entire global entertainment calendar to reshuffle. Again.
So studios had already moved their big Q2, Q3 stuff.
Right. And now they've got to rethink their whole Q4 holiday plan, specifically because Rockstar just claimed that massive holiday sales window.
The cost of that, just imagine. Marketing budgets thrown out the window, retail contracts needing changes.
Oh, absolutely. Press tours canceled. You can almost picture the panic in boardrooms worldwide every time a Rockstar notification pops up. They have their whole year mapped out, and then one tweet tanks their projections.
The sources really lean into the hyperbole here, focusing on this case study. The annihilation of rivals. Like, what happens if a giant like Call of Duty was planning on that November slot?
Yeah, Call of Duty, objectively, it's one of the biggest, most reliable game franchises ever, right? November is usually their month. It's their bread and butter. But the analysis here suggests, well, it's brutal. If COD tried to launch in the same month as GTA 6, they wouldn't just sell less. The sources literally say they'd be obliterated from the face of the planet.
Obliterated. Wow. Okay, so not just a bad launch month, like culturally invisible.
Exactly. The gravitational pull just sucks everything else out. Think about it. Streamer attention, reviews, social media buzz.
It would all be GTA.
All GTA 6. Cuddy's huge, expensive launch campaign, poof, vanished. Nobody's watching COD streams. Nobody's talking about the new maps. Every single conversation, video, news alert, it's GTA 6.
So the sales drop wouldn't just be like 10%. It'd be catastrophic. Activision HQ would be in full panic mode. Operation, get out now.
Mm-hmm. And their only move, just give up the spot before the fight even starts.
Yeah.
Shove their massive release into October, maybe early December. Anywhere they can find a little breathing room away from that blast radius.
Which really underlines why this level of hype is just different. We see huge movies, right? Marvel, Star Wars, whatever. They make waves.
Huge waves, massive attention. But they don't make other global studios completely tear up their Q4 financial plans.
Yeah.
A new Avengers might own the box office for a weekend, maybe two.
But it doesn't clear the entire calendar for like 2 solid months the way a GTA game apparently does?
That's the key difference, yeah. Other blockbusters. They cause a cultural earthquake? Sure. GTA 6. It's like a seismic event that forces the actual tectonic plates of the industry to shift.
Studios aren't just worried about lower profits, they're worried about becoming completely irrelevant during the biggest shopping season of the year.
It's the difference between being a guaranteed hit and being this unstoppable force that changes the rules for everybody else. They own the calendar, so they own the world's attention.
Okay, so if GTA 6 is this, like, modern titan that commands the calendar, the big question is, can anything else in entertainment even come close to that kind of pull?
Well, that tees it up perfectly, because according to our sources, there's really only one other hypothetical thing that could potentially match, maybe even exceed, a GTA 6 level internet implosion.
Let me guess.
It has to be, right? The myth, the legend, Half-Life 3.
Ah, yes. HL3, which is barely even a game anymore. It's more like an idea, the ultimate what if, the nuclear deterrent of gaming hype, like you said.
Its power comes from the fact it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Almost. Decades of silence have built this impossible level of anticipation.
And the sources have a specific scenario for its announcement, right? Not some flashy trailer.
No, nothing like that. It would be simpler, more powerful, just a black screen. And then maybe a tiny glowing number 3 fades in. Maybe you hear the faintest click of a gravity gun. That's it.
And the result?
Instantaneous internet collapse. Like total system failure. Not just Twitter going down. We're talking servers melting, Reddit forums crashing, YouTube buckling. Even Steam itself, Valve's own platform, would just overload and die.
Wow. So the power there is different. GTA 6 is like inevitable, known greatness, massive scale, polish. We know what we're getting, mostly.
But Half-Life 3, that's the ultimate unknown. It's fueled by decades of mystery, of desperate hope. The question isn't just will it be good, it's can it possibly live up to 30 years of waiting?
So you've got these two final bosses of hype, GTA 6, the unstoppable mainstream giant, Half-Life 3, the whispered mythical enigma.
Two different kinds of cultural energy, but both potentially catastrophic.
And it's fascinating that, according to this analysis, only games seem to reach this nuclear level of hype. Why don't movies get there?
Yeah, the comparison is really stark. Let's think about the biggest possible movie events we could imagine.
Okay, like what? Avengers, Secret Wars, the ultimate Marvel crossover.
Maybe. Or Avatar 4 or 5 if James Cameron actually invents, like, telepathy or something to watch it.
Or, okay, how about a real Star Wars Episode X original cast, George Lucas involved somehow? That'd be huge.
Definitely huge. Or, for the fantasy fans, imagine a full, proper, multi-film adaptation of Tolkien's Silmarillion, covering the creation of Middle-earth.
Right, those would all dominate headlines for weeks. Huge cultural moments.
No doubt. But the sources argue they're still different. They're planned hype events. You get trailers, interviews, marketing beats, all carefully timed. We know they're coming. The machine is visible. And, crucially, the experience is passive. You just watch it.
Ah, okay. Whereas the gaming legends, they live in rumor, in silence. They're legendary unknowns.
Exactly. And the anticipation is interactive. It's personal. You're not just waiting to watch the legend. You're waiting to be the legend, to play it, break it, mod it, live in it with millions of other people.
That makes sense. The personal investment is just way higher. When you finally play GTA 6, you're not just watching a story, you're causing the chaos. A movie's a couple of hours. A game like GTA could be hundreds. A commitment.
Precisely. Which is why the analogy holds up. If, say, Christopher Nolan came back to do another Batman with Christian Bale, massive cultural earthquake, billions of dollars, endless discussion.
But GTA 6 dropping. Or a surprise Half-Life 3 announcement.
That's the extinction-level event. According to these sources, data centers would literally start smoking. Servers fail. the sheer collective mental focus would apparently start messing with reality itself.
An extinction-level event,
Hmm.
driven by a game, which means the only real rival for that kind of attention couldn't be another movie or album. It has to be something bigger, something equally reality-shaking.
Right, if you follow that logic, the only thing that could truly compete with that level of gaming hype,
Yeah.
it has to be something non-entertainment, something globally transformative, hitting every government, every person all at once.
And the sources land on a huge scientific breakthrough.
Specifically a technological one, the public release of a true artificial general intelligence. Like OpenAI announces GPT-AGI is live.
Ah, okay. Not just a better chatbot. Something that changes everything. Economics, jobs, warfare, life itself.
Exactly. It hits all the same buttons. Massive global impact, intense, maybe slightly terrifying anticipation, and just complete unpredictability. Chaos potential.
Everyone would be glued to it. Gamers, scientists, politicians, philosophers,
Yeah.
arguing, panicking, trying to figure it out. It's the closest non-gaming thing to the internet, just exploding simultaneously.
Which leads us to the ultimate nightmare scenario. The absolute peak the universe just can't handle. The triple drop.
Okay, what's that?
GTA 6, Half-Life 3, and AGI,
Mhm.
all launched at the same time. The sources call this the Hypernado 10.
Hypernauto 10, I like it. And the result.
The sheer amount of concentrated hype energy is so immense, so overwhelming, it literally warps reality around the planet. It radiates outwards.
Get to the point.
Extraterrestrials notice. Beings from parallel universes tune in. They park their UFOs just outside orbit, sipping cosmic Earl Grey, not studying our primitive politics.
But watching Twitch streams of GTA 6, it becomes the ultimate universal reality show.
And this extreme energy overload, it basically causes the laws of physics to just take a week off. The universe throws up its hands and says, you know what? I can't deal with this level of crazy. See you Monday.
So reality is suspended. What's the first, concrete sign? The sources get specific. Right?
Oh, yeah. Flying pigs.
And
cars.
flying pigs
Yeah.
just soaring.
Apparently. Maybe they sense the chaos. Maybe gravity just gets fuzzy. They're reportedly seen flying past traffic lights, maybe honking at jets.
Yeah.
And cars, they don't drive. They just lift off, start doing loop-de-loops. Because reality's engine got swapped out for an old GTA sandbox mode with all cheats enabled.
It's a cosmic free-for-all, the sources say. Gravity is optional. Physics is negotiable.
The only constant is the game hype.
Okay, wait. If reality itself is taking a break, what about the ultimate arbiter of reality? What about death?
Yes. The final proof the universe is on pause. Death takes a break.
Seriously, the Grim Reaper. Scythe, cloak, the whole deal.
Leans the scythe against the wall, sets an out-of-office reply for the week, and stops collecting souls.
Why?
Let me guess. He's playing GTA 6.
Busy creating his character, learning the flight controls. The sources are clear. No one dies during that week.
That's actually kind of profound. Humanity is saved from the void, not by some superhero, but by a video game launch. Death is rage-quitting because his flying car keeps hitting airborne pigs.
And this universal pause, the suspension of mortality, it leads to maybe the weirdest social side effect. The interdimensional romance.
Oh, right. The 98-year-old granny. Tell me about her again.
She fires up GTA 6, probably a bit confused by the flying farm animals, and runs into her deceased husband online.
Her deceased husband.
Yep. He apparently took a vacation for the Dead Realm for the week, to play the game, obviously, and, say hi to his wife while doing barrel rolls in a stolen jet past a floating office building. So GTA 6 becomes this universal meeting place, connecting the living, the dead, gamers, physicists, 98-year-old grandmas.
All bonded by the shared experience of reality, completely losing its mind.
Okay, so after this week of pure cosmic bedlam flying pigs, death on vacation, interdimensional reunions, things eventually settle down.
Slowly, yeah. Gravity remembers its job. Pigs presumably land, maybe a bit shaken. People remember they have jobs and need to buy groceries. Reality, or something like it, reasserts itself.
But the scientific community, they must be reeling.
Absolute shambles, according to the notes. You could just picture the emergency meetings. How do you write a research paper when the laws you study were briefly optional?
What's the official response?
Avoidance, mostly.
Yeah.
The physicists look at the gravity readings from that week and just file it away. Let's not touch that for now. File under anomalies and/or airborne swine.
And the AI guys? After seeing AGI nearly cause cosmic chaos and then maybe write fanfic about the pigs?
Recalibration needed. We'll revisit post-Q3. Biologists quietly shelve their notes on talking animals. It's basically academic trauma recovery.
But the definitive record of that week, It wouldn't be a scientific paper, would it?
No way. It would be the legendary Star Talk episode trying to explain it all.
Oh, that would be amazing. Neil deGrasse Tyson trying to stay calm amidst the universal weirdness.
You can just hear him, right?
Yeah.
Slightly baffled, saying something like, for the first time, recorded history, the collective psychological energy focused on a commercial entertainment product manifested tangible physical discontinuities.
Specifically, he'd add, pigs achieved sustained flight, gravity experienced, fluctuations, and death itself. Appears to have been preoccupied with a new release on the PlayStation 5.
And this event changes everything, even education. There's a new required lesson.
What is?
Teachers now have to say, the laws of physics apply consistently, except when they don't. The flying pigs become a historical case study, like the Tunguska event, but with more oinking. Every physics equation now needs an asterisk, subject to major game releases.
That's it. That's the moment logic just gives up. Hype is officially a measurable reality-bending force, proven by flying pigs.
So if GTA 6 caused an extinction-level event, well, the sequels have to go bigger, right? They have to go multiversal. Starting with GTA 7.
Yeah.
The hype is so big, the delay involves multiple dimensions.
It doesn't launch until it gets universal approval. Meaning what? Not just regulators on Earth?
No. We're talking sign-off from the Galactic Federation, the Council of Parallel Realities, even the Customer Service Department of the Dead Realm needs to okay the EULA. It's interdimensional quality control.
And this just makes the anticipation worse, presumably. Cosmic levels of fandom.
Oh, yeah. Aliens, remembering the pig incident, start setting their calendars by Rockstar's schedule.
Yeah.
UFOs are seen just hovering over Rockstar HQ, not trying to steal tech.
Just asking, hey, any news on GTA 7?
Exactly. And when it finally drops, the reviews break math. It gets an infinite out of 10. Reviewers claim they played it across multiple reincarnations, their save file migrating with their soul.
The anecdotes get completely absurd. Like, met my alien wife in GTA 7.
Yeah.
The game is now a dating service across species and dimensions.
Responsible for countless intergalactic marriages.
Right.
Then there are the technical claims, which just defy physics, like the guy who modded a fully working quantum computer into the game.
Wait, into the game? Why?
Because the game's simulation is so complex, apparently, that normal computers outside the game couldn't handle the processing needed for, like, a traffic jam. So you run the quantum calculations inside the game's reality while your character is, I don't know, stealing a flying space bike.
So it's a game and a cutting-edge physics simulation platform simultaneously.
And then there's the ultimate tech flex, the one that makes engineers weep. GTA 7 runs on a pregnancy test, 60 FPS, full detail.
How is that even... It doesn't need hardware.
It transcends hardware. The code runs on pure hype energy harvested directly from the player's anticipation. System requirements become a philosophical joke.
And the esports scene. It goes multiversal, too. Alien tournaments.
Joinable from anywhere, any reality. Zero latency.
Don't tell me. The game engine is space-time.
Pretty much. The universe adjusts itself to eliminate lag. You've got silicon-based life forms, energy beings, regular humans, all competing in flying car races across dimensions, perfectly synchronized.
And the final crushing blow to human ego? The goldfish.
Ah, yes. The Pioneer, they call it. The goldfish that finished GTA 7. Didn't use a controller, just swam in patterns. Apparently achieved a perfect speedrun, mastered interdimensional diplomacy subplots. Yeah. Better than any human. Its legend is now taught in schools. Alien schools.
This all leads inevitably to the Oscars. GTA 7 wins Best Visual Effects. Not for realism.
But because critics agree, the game looks better than actual reality. More cinematic.
But the truly meta moment is the side quest movie, right?
Oh, yeah. A little 45-minute film made entirely inside GTA 7 using its engine and characters. It gets submitted to the actual real-world Academy Awards.
Wins everything.
Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor from some NPC. A game wins the Oscars with its own internal content.
The line between reality and simulation is just gone. Hollywood is in crisis. Leonardo DiCaprio is crying because a side quest just overshadowed his entire career. He'd probably start streaming GTA 7 out of spite.
So how do you top that, GTA 9? Where hype itself becomes a literal force of nature, challenging the cosmos.
The paradoxes get so bad, time itself complains.
Time, the concept, writes a formal legal complaint to Rockstar for messing with continuity across 89,000 timelines, sends it via certified cosmic mail.
How do the fans react?
They downvote it into oblivion. The comments section is brutal. Lol time mad, get good timeline, submit bug report properly noob.
This forces who? The father of time.
A literal father of time. Big Rope made of clocks, shows up, schedules a hearing in the Cosmic Court of Continuity, demands Rockstar fix the timeline mess.
The trial never happens.
Nope. The entire time, family, father time, mother time, the little Kronos twins, they all miss the court date. Why?
They're playing GTA 9.
Too busy. Addicted to some side mission. The case gets dismissed. GTA 9 defeats causality by being too fun. Cosmic laws rewritten because the judges were distracted.
Okay, moving on to GTA 11. The development scale is now multiversal.
Developed by all Rockstar teams across the multiverse. Imagine the conference calls. Holograms of devs arguing with alternate versions of themselves. No, the gravity engine in Universe Gamma is way better, but the weapon balance in Zeta 7 is perfect.
Reconciling 14 different physics engines into one game. What's the background noise to all this chaos?
The CEA, faithfully releasing NHL every year.
How does that compare?
The sources describe EA's annual output as a single atom compared to the multiverse-spanning chaos of GTA 11. It's the quiet, predictable hum against a reality-shattering symphony. A pebble next to a black hole.
But Valve can't just let Rockstar dominate the multiverse, can they? They have to respond.
And they do. With the ultimate escalation, Half-Life evolves, it becomes full life.
Full.
The Source engine doesn't just run games anymore. It becomes the multiverse. Every possible version of Half-Life, every sequel, prequel, fan mod, rumor, they all merge into one vast, ultimate co-op mode for existence itself.
What?
Zero lag. Across all realities, scientists are freaking out. The multiverse is multiplayer now. You can team up with yourself from the timeline where you became a plumber, fight trans-dimensional combined forces together.
And then the simulation paradox kicks in. Ubisoft tries to get involved.
But for relevance, Ubisoft releases Assassin's Creed Big Bang. But here's the kicker. It runs inside GTA 11, which is running inside full life.
We're 3 layers deep. Reality is a simulation inside a game, inside another simulation. How do you even quit?
Maybe you can't. The menu apparently has an option. Press X to expand universe. You might accidentally create a new Big Bang trying to change the settings.
Since the multiverse is now networked, there are social events, like TED Talks.
TEDx for life. Mandatory viewing. And the topics are appropriate, like cooking across realities. You've got a chef who uses black holes demonstrating how to perfectly slow cook a star.
Quantum seasoning, death-sharing recipes.
Souls a la mode, apparently a crowd favorite.
And Valve's final move, Full Life 2.
Announced. With the ability to simulate all its own future versions recursively, it renders Big Bangs in real time. You can pause creation, rewind it, take selfies with primordial galaxies.
And the pre-order bonus
is GTA 12. Free. Full Life 2 is the operating system for existence, and the next GTA is just a free app that comes with it. The concept of a AAA game is now less significant than a pre-order bonus for reality itself.
Oh, go ball, yeah.
We've reached the absolute summit of hype, where simulation folds into reality, games rewrite physics, and time itself gets distracted. What happens to reason in a world like that?
It gives up. The sources say logic just drops the mic, walks out of the room, puts on a headset, and goes to play GTA.
It's the only rational response.
Yeah.
When you're facing zero-latency alien death matches, quantum computers running inside fetch quests, and the literal embodiment of time-skipping court because the game's too good, what else can logic do?
It can't compute the absurdity, so it joins in. Playing GTA becomes the universal coping strategy for dealing with the sheer chaos of existence.
And this whole insane saga, it doesn't just fade away, it becomes history, foundational knowledge. GTA becomes part of the official galactic curriculum.
Taught to alien kids in Andromeda.
Absolutely. Their history textbooks cover the Grand Theft Auto saga, humanity's peak cultural output. They have units on physics, pre- and post-GTA 7. Advanced linguistics covers the 89 trillion languages introduced in GTA 10.
Does the goldfish get mentioned? Please tell me the goldfish makes the textbook.
It's a whole chapter. The pioneer, first non-human GTA 7 completionist, complete with holographic analysis of its winning swim patterns, required reading.
So the entire educational system of the future revolves around game lore. Hype is now a fundamental force of the universe, taught alongside gravity and electromagnetism. Except hype is less predictable.
It teaches kids not just about human history, but about the inherent instability of reality when faced with really, really anticipated open-world games.
This whole thing becomes the ultimate story to tell your grandkids, doesn't it? Let me tell you about the week Death called in sick to play a video game.
The week movie stars got jealous of NPCs, and the time pigs flew because millions of people really wanted to steal virtual cars. It's a legend embedded in the fabric of space-time now.
It really is the only answer, isn't it, to the question, what could possibly be crazier than modern gaming hype?
The answer is modern gaming hype, just infinitely more of it. escalated until it consumes reality itself. Hashtag tag outro.
So just to recap, this entire absolutely bonkers journey we just went on, reality collapsing, interdimensional dating, logic quitting its job, time being a flake, it was all kicked off by the idea of a simple delay for GTA 6.
That's really the mind-blowing part, isn't it?
Mhm.
It highlights this unique power that interactive stuff, especially giants like GTA and maybe Valve, seem to have. It goes way beyond just entertainment.
Yeah, they don't just grab attention. They generate this global reality bending, utterly absurd phenomenon where the universe itself seems like just another game system to be
It
exploited.
really makes you think, though. What does it say about where entertainment is heading when the idea of a game, before it even exists, is treated like an extinction-level event?
And when its only true conceptual rival isn't another movie or a band, but artificial general intelligence fundamentally changing human existence.
When the competition isn't just for market share anymore, but it's about whether space-time itself can handle the anticipation.
Mhm.
Entertainment's gone somewhere different.
The biggest threat to universal stability isn't an asteroid impact, it's a release date announcement.
The universe might not make sense, but apparently it really knows how to get excited for a Rockstar trailer.
Absolutely. Well, that's all we have time for on this deep dive into the chaos. Until next time.